Hey guys, me Misha. Everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. Can you believe it? We are doing, oh my gosh, in annual levels. I'm sorry. Wait a second. I got a moth I need to get rid of. I'm back. So what we're gonna do really is to go through the year one by one and see what happened. Continuation of the trend and sign of strength is here. We are beyond our rotation point. But yeah, this is so fun. It's my first year. I didn't use yearly levels before. It's my first year doing this. Wait, what was the logic here? We got a bigger volume here. So that's a sign of strength now. On Qs, Qs are high tech. Our uh, tech stocks. Continuation of the trend. Sign of strength here. Dow Jones. IWM. Intel. That's a weird volume. That's a weird volume. KHC, look at this volume. Tiro, Pazi, DTM. It's one bar rule. It's one bar rule. This upthrust is unvolumed. So break. I already charted some of the stocks. Interesting. It's interesting. Yeah, this volume is no bueno. Not good at all. Huh. It's not the biggest. This weird is the biggest volume. Also, needless to say that we are far past Our rotation point, pivotal point. Yeah. Break. There's the volume. Some break. Officially, this guy is in correction now. Yeah. I'm not gonna reflag now. I'm just gonna do these chargings. Yeah. There's splash of volume. Potentially can be a sign of strength. We need the reaction bar, so it's like premature, but also if during the year it will come down to here, it's important to understand that potentially it can be a sign of strength. This guy has room to go, for sure. Bearing. This logarithmic thing is weird to me. Still processing. Sometimes it helps you to understand better, sometimes it doesn't. Same deal. Interesting. Point. That looks like a weakness, to be honest with you. Cisco. What a 90s. Didn't even correct and oh no. Dot-com bubble. Never fully recovered ever since and like took 25 years to recover. And look at all this weakness. Um, yeah, interesting. Look at all this weakness. Boom, it's a break. And it already reached its potential. Google, Pfizer. Say this volume is weird, but also now once we know Bunk looks way better, way less scary than this. But yeah, look at this volume. Why is it so big? Doesn't make any sense. Wait. Okay. Once again, I'm not going to touch the flags. Look at this volume too. Why is it so big? AKA the biggest volume of all time. Boom. A lot of stuff breaks, right? You seeing what I'm seeing? Because I'm seeing quite a few breaks. I'm out of my Apple trade. The last penny I was trying to catch last year didn't work for me. So I broke even. Wait, it's a break. And bigger volume on the reaction. So yeah. AKA the biggest volume of at least last approach, last 3 year. That's a break. Well, look at the volume. This looks horrible. Dude, we are in correction now. We are in correction. That's a break. Yeah. That's a bigger volume. So no. So no. What is this? Yeah, it reaches potential. Broke the level and reaches potential. And that's a sign of strength. Reach potential on yearly, pretty much. Doesn't mean anything. It only means we cannot take the trade from monthly. If you'll ever, will I ever take a trade from monthly chart as an inferior time frame and years in um superior? That's the dream. That's the goal. Yet to happen. Yeah, this thing goes. It's an interesting volume. The price doesn't go. What's interesting about it? Such volume, but price doesn't go. Doesn't drop down, I mean. Why? I don't know. Da-da-da-da-dum. I don't know. What the heck is this? You, my friend, do not belong here. I knew that. That's our volume. The whole thing is weird. What we can add here is that can be weird Friday tomorrow. First day of the year, last day of the week. And I mean, we are past our um, rotation point. Dun, dun, dun. Oops. We have a year ahead of us. 2026. Stop doing that. Yeah. No trace from monthly chart. Oracle. Why do I confuse it for Cisco and Oracle? I don't know why. Well, both are tech stocks. That's about it. And both do like some hard B2B solutions. I don't even know exactly what they're doing. But Oracle apparently did better than Cisco. Both are like dot-com bubble sweethearts. And Oracle recovered and Cisco pretty much just did like in 22 years. Ooh, that's a change of trend on Alrosa. That's 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 significant. So now it has room to go. Alrosa is the Russian diamond. You can say monopolist. Boeing company. That looked like terminal on Boeing. Yeah, that like really looked terminal. This volume is not healthy. This volume is not healthy. And also, we still have room. We still have a little bit of room. We don't need much. Amazon is in a break. How long this break will last? Have no idea. She doesn't need to make a strong moves. Also, dot-com sweetheart, and then recovered, and then went from $5 to $300 to 50, please. Remarkable. Remarkable. My Fjord. I did some money on Fjord. Some 20 something percent. That's good. That's a break. Continuation of the trend on monthly. Because that was overreacting for sure. But also, look at the volumes. We are either witnessing a um, maybe that's like where you use logarithmic for volumes. Does it make any sense? I don't think it makes any sense. Philip Morris looks healthy. Isn't it ironical? That it does, while making people very, very unhealthy. Philip Morris. Well, it's the nature of free world, right? We need to allow certain evil because it's a slippery slope to like tobacco is a drug. I mean, it's like self-evident, I think. It's very clear to me as a 12 years active tobacco user in the past. Tobacco, alcohol, coffee. I don't know why these things are not like illegal. Uh, and I'm not like delusional. I don't think they're like comparable to serotonin modulators or like psychedelics or anything, or even weed for that matter. It's a different matter. Of course, it doesn't distort your, well, alcohol does, but yeah, alcohol is actually comparable, but um, tobacco and coffee is not that, um, they don't distort your consciousness that much, but like coffee is this psychoactive thing, compound. Boom. And especially tobacco. Tobacco is just like harmful for your lungs, for like health, for everything. It's horrible. It's a horrible. It's like a big tragedy when people smoke or use any kind of tobacco product, I think. And the whole vape is such a shame. It's like we're going in circles. Um, yeah. You guys have any New Year's resolutions? Share them in comments. I'll laugh. Sorry. Sarcastic Russian guy. So I think like New Year's resolutions are BS. You don't need New Year to make a resolution. If you're like committed to something, you don't need like a date and a calendar, which makes no sense. You just do it like right now, right here, right now. Like I gave up smoking, by the way. Just walking down the street. Business as usual. I just decided it's enough of me poisoning myself for the benefit of some corporations. After 12 years of doing that, there wasn't a New Year's, St. Valentine's Day, or anything else. It was just a regular day. And I'm still grateful to myself for doing that. Are you with me? I think you are. It's like, why do you need to strengthen your will with some artificial things? Because like New Year is absolutely artificial. I love the holiday, but we can call any day like the end of the year and the beginning of the next, depending on how we like prefer our calendar to be. Um, yeah, it would be all right at this level, maybe, but too far from point 0.5. I'm sorry I'm talking years off because it's just like, what else should I be talking about? We're in point 0.5 here, but this volume, it's not good. Going, it's a ridiculous volume. It's like the biggest volume of all time. But if you have any New Year's resolutions, don't let my sarcasm discourage you. Go for it. If you need this like little final push, an external reason to make yourself a better human, do it. That's interesting because we got another extreme here. So now we're in this diapason. I don't know where we go. It's undefined. I have no idea. Boom. Right at the level, right in point 0.5. Interesting. However, it's a little alarming is that the fact. I've also been like exploring the map of the trade influence and how it changed in between the United States and China in the past 25 years. And the United States lost its dominance entirely from like more than double of Chinese trade in 2000 to 60% of Chinese global trade in 2025, which means that if things continue the way they are, at some point, the United States of America will follow its predecessor, Great Britain, and at some point, a grand deflation of United States stock market can begin. So one or the other correction will go into recession, and from recession to um, depression, it's going to be rough if it happens. And things looks the way like it is going to happen uh, because the global trade leader is the most attractive uh, financial market as well. Chinese just need to figure out their legislation and measures to protect international capital. That's it. That's it. And that's the day when global capital will start leaving United States of America. And that's going to be rough for everyone, by the way. I don't know what's going on here. It's just hallucinating. So many support levels. But I'm just following my system. Oh, and that does not meets the criteria for sign of strength. And this possibly does because it's bigger than two previous bars, but we don't know how the next one will end up. But in case it will come here during next year, we'll still consider this a sign of strength. Ooh, Nike's getting there. But again, like what is this volume about? That's a break. Good volume distribution, by the way. I feel like it's compliment for the stock. Hey, good volume distribution. And stock is like, stop it. Come on. But continue. Stop it, but please continue. Hey, wait. Yeah, it's interesting. Um it's a 2 bar spring volumed. Iras Telecom. Gosh, that Russian markets. Severe and ruthless. Severe and ruthless. What the heck? Eh, okay. Far beyond NVIDIA. First, like NVIDIA, look at NVIDIA. So first they benefited like sharply from um freaking blockchain shebang. Now they're benefiting from AI. It's like a wise management. And it's always like this like software race always just justifies the hardware acceleration. Ever since the Microsoft Windows, you remember this like conspiracy? It's not conspiracy, it's like a real thing. I just don't know how it ended back then. Were they like sued? Did they pay anything for basically like writing excessive code just to make people buy more um, advanced hardware so it can run faster. I don't know if my English is good to explain it, but they artificially were increasing the necessities. They would write unnecessary code just basically like to slow down your hardware so that you can go buy something new. Um, Kind of hardware software conspiracy. I think it was a real thing. I'm not sure though. Don't quote me for this. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know. You guys don't belong here at all. We graphic packaging, good exhaustion. No, oh, okay, yeah. Um, ZDS, like big volumes this year. Like, what is it about? Maybe it's just like geopolitics, like turbulent times. I don't know what this is doing here, but I never. Oh, I think it's a cutoff level, but we just don't need it on year. Yeah, because it doesn't cut anything. Uh, yeah, it's like, why are you so big? Have you ever had this question? Uh, then you should be grateful to the mother nature if you do. Sorry, vulgar. I'm a simple guy. After all, I'm vulgar. I love vulgarity. Is it the word? Vulgarism? What's the word for it? I don't know. Yeah, that's like crazy. Oh, it's like the corrupted bank of son of Russian governor close to Putin himself. Potential sign of shrinks. We don't know how this react following bar volume is going to be, but for now, it's something to consider. Absolutely equal bars. So this whole thing, no, this is the bar then, right? Right. And this is, yeah, and we're way past our rotation point. This Vanguard ETFs, I don't know why, but I don't like them. Wait, what the heck was this? It's one bar rule, by the way. Gosh, my eyes hurt. We have room to go That's a break and correction right away. I don't care about it. You saw that bar went up, not the bar, but um, line. And we were in 0.5 right away. And yeah, is it the 1 bar rule? It's not. However, it's a break. And this is the sign of strengths. And we're past, beyond. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go. You guys trade responsibly on your own. We'll continue tomorrow. Learn and grow in the communities of like-minded people, such as myself. Take care.